I'm sitting in front of this open door as a symbol that there is a new space you're about to enter. And maybe you already feel that you need to be in a different place, a different from where you are right now. But there's also this sense of confusion and maybe a sense of being disoriented as to how, what it is, and when are you going to get there. And I think when I'm reading into the energies, even though the old ways of operation would be like, okay, you have to do this one, two, three things that you need to do in this kind of situation. For example, you need a new job, so now have to make your resume. You now just have to start applying for the job. But at the same time, it seems like that is not the way to do things. These old ways of operation will actually not bring you to this new space. They will bring you more to the old spaces. And so, in this moment of confusion, of disorientation, we sort of like invited to pause our old ways of operation, and we're almost like in a hurricane. That's the vision that I get. Like we are in a hurricane being lifted up and transported into a new reality. We will be dropped into a new space. And what is really something important that we can do right now as we are in this process of being transported, the most important thing is to get into the core of who we are, what we are, where we came from. I think there is a big heart healing time right now. There is a big inner child healing, but even more of like a teenage healing. Teenager, the relationship with the world, with the society, with the groups. I think this is really transpiring right now. But what we want to be doing is finding our individualization, finding our unique voice, finding our unique frequency. This is something that is mm, like a note that we play, the note or the instrument in this huge symphony of the world. And when we are not playing that note, we are not playing our role. And when we're not playing our role, we're not given the resources to continue because we're not in the right place. In order for us to receive the resources for our life, well functioning and fulfillment, we need to be in the right role, in the role that we are best at, in the role that we were sent here to be in. And I really think that right now we need to be honing into that unique frequency. And I made a video about the mission, your life mission, what it means, and that it's way beyond your career and how you make money. I will link it up. In fact, when we focus on the money thing, when we focus that what will bring us money, right? And that is the deciding factor, that is the priority. We are lost. We are completely lost from our fulfillment path. And I think many of us walked on that path already, right? And we found that there is a dead end, and we found that we don't want to continue. And I think maybe this is the time where you're finding yourself and being like, but then what? And the mind is so super attached to needing to be doing something because you are obviously like many of us are, maybe finding your worth in your productivity, in your results, in how effective you are in your role and in the society. But at the same time, if you're finding that there is a big loss in your heart, that there is big emptiness left in your heart, that means that you are not fully in the place where you need to be. So the door is opening for you, and you will be brought there. Instead of actively doing the old things that you're used to doing, just go into that state of who I am, that questioning, that reflection, that maybe even gratitude, right? Gratitude for what you already have. And hone in to your unique frequency, identify what's that unique voice, and start doing it in every little and big thing of your life. It's not in just your career, like I already said, it's through anything you do. This is your channel. This is your channel. It's kind of like that's how you, when you align to your resources by being your function, by being radiant in that frequency that you are. So basically, your mission is to be the best version of yourself, but not even like the best version is always like it's never going to be an end. You will never be the best version of yourself, right? It's just to the capacity you can hold right now, and then later there will be more and more and more and more. And then you will die, and then there will be more in the next life or whatever, if you believe so. So heart healing in this moments of being in a pause, this sense of sacred reverence for life, for that unique path that you're walking, for that unique frequency, and letting go and really dropping into that state of not knowing, allowing the bigger forces to transport you. And that, of course, will have to come through your surrender and your gratitude. Basically, attuning yourself to the fact that you will be brought into the right spot. So this will be my message for you right now. I hope this will bring you inspiration and empowerment. And I hope you will continue walking your path of truth, because that's the only path that will bring you full satisfaction and fulfillment. And not only to you, but to other people over time as well. So much love on this day and always. Until next time.